How you doing, everybody? This is episode 73 of Marvin Sports and Life. And give you guys the second. If you're coming on in, hit that like, hit that share button. If you're coming on in, please hit that like and that share button. You guys see what we got going on here? We got a special guest, Mr.
Devin
Lamont.
Okay. Yeah, DLamont Randolph.
Devin Lamont Randolph. Yeah. Oh, see the DLamont.
Yeah, you got to blame that on my wife. She set up that Facebook page. Okay. I'll tell you about that. That's another story.
We would thank Mr. Devin for being here with us today. As we do this episode, you guys come on in, and you guys been very excited about the episode because I tell people I judge the episodes about how when I put the flyers out there, I see how the flyers doing, and the flyers
Oh, that's good, man. I feel special.
Yeah,
man.
Shout out to cousin. I don't know who cousin is. Hey, cousin, say this is my cousin. Y'all check it out. So I guys, we definitely love what we got going on here. You guys coming on here, not liking that share button. Okay, let's get this thing started. Who is Devin?
Yeah, wow. So I'm a native of St. Matthews.
Okay.
And I met my wife from Charleston.
Okay.
I own Randolph's.
Okay.
But a lot of people.
Let's slow it down.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna start from.
Oh, you want to go all the way back?
We're gonna go back.
Okay.
We're gonna start from. Okay. So you're from St. Matthews.
Yeah, I'm from St. Matthews. Born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. From St. Matthews, man. We call it the Mat. Shout out to St. Matthews.
Shout out to St. Matthews. I got a good bit of friends from St. Matthews, and I know they are watching.
Fair enough. Yeah, man. So I'm from St. Matthews. Went to Claflin County High School.
Okay.
And had no desire to go to college or any of that. Just wanted to kind of finish.
It was finished.
And got expelled, kicked out of school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I know,
let me tell you. Okay. So because from the outside looking in, I would have never thought you had.
Oh yeah, man.
That kind of stuff.
You didn't have enough time for it. So I mean, the abridged version of it is I just got involved in the wrong crowd. Didn't really know who I was as a person.
Okay.
Had no desire of really completing school. I barely graduated, like 2.4.
I can't.
Yeah, 2.4, and just having good family, being in a great environment, was able to accept an opportunity to go to Claflin.
Okay.
I was conditionally accepted at Claflin, actually, which means like it was the very bare minimum. And ended up just kind of really thinking about who I was as a person.
Okay.
And ended up getting a fellowship and accepted into the honors college at Claflin. And
hold on, slow down. So you went from barely finishing high school, to getting the Claflin honors program.
Yeah, so there's some abridged versions in that, because before I even got to Claflin, I actually started college at Johnson & Wales in Charleston, because I was like, well, if I'm going to figure out what I want to do with my life, I like to eat, so maybe I can
be a chef.
And really that's kind of how I had an affinity for creating different dishes, thinking about custom flavors as it relates to gelatos, Italian ices, because I had a desire to be a cook. A chef per se, and first semester got kicked out. Ended up, actually, it's funny because I remember going to the campus at Johnson & Wales, and it was like, okay, I'm gonna learn to be a chef, and once I graduate, I'll open up my own business. And I wanted to do a restaurant, so I got kicked out my freshman year at Johnson & Wales, and it's crazy because when you're destined to do something, but you kind of have to feel your way through it.
Correct.
Right. And so part of it was me trying to find who my identity was as a person, as a Black male. And Johnson & Wales, I had so much freedom. And I realized that just wasn't who I was as a person. So I ended up getting kicked out. I was first put on academic probation.
Okay.
Got involved with the wrong crowds, using and selling drugs at the time. And
what year is this?
This is early 2000. So I graduated from Claflin County in 2002. So this would have been right around, this has probably been right around 2003.
Okay.
And found myself back at St. Matthews at my parents'. So my first year.
I got a question. How that transaction going from you being at Johnson & Wales, you out the house, until you have to come back home?
It was depressing, man, because here it is, you know, you're trying to escape something and you don't know what that something is. And then you realize, like, I'm back in the environment that I was trying to escape from. So it was through those experiences of being back home, man, I just really tapped into figuring out, it's like, look, you know, I made a promise to God and said, hey, you know, I know I screwed up. I know I was involved in the wrong crowds. I need to figure this thing out. You know, I need to find a way to really get myself back on track. And I have an appreciation for Claflin because I ended up just submitting my application and they conditionally accepted me.
Let me tell you, I'm not going to admit this. For somebody who barely got to high school myself, you must have faith as a mustard seed, because I'm not going to lie, for somebody with my my grades, I wasn't too bad, but I know I bet guys. I was afraid to even apply for Claflin because I just knew I was going to get accepted. Yeah,
man. So it's something special about Claflin in a lot of ways, man. Definitely shout out to, you know, Mr. Michael Ziegler, the director of admissions. So, I mean, I actually was very honest with them in my application. I said, hey, look, I got involved. I was in trouble and I was in a bad crowd, but I really want a shot to make this thing happen. And he made it happen. I mean, whatever he did, you know, his decision was just part of the journey, man. And he actually changed just the way I felt about myself and college. Cause you know, college is one of those things where, you know, people say it's not for everyone, but Claflin, you know, it made it happen for me. You know, I had a supportive environment of people that really, really kind of had my back, from, you know, President Tisdale, to former First Lady Tisdale, just a really good community of people that really helped push me.
Y'all, I'm gonna give shout out my cousin Corinthia Rice, who's at Claflin at the time too, and I know how she talked about that, because I think she was in honor college too, and how Claflin has I told somebody Claflin, like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna talk trash about y'all for a second. Well, y'all Claflin nice, boy. That's one thing about y'all. Y'all love y'all school. Some people I like my alma mater, they root for the colors. But people from Claflin love Claflin University. And I think that might speak to the family atmosphere. Give a small story in my younger days.
What you mean, man? Younger days? Like
I'm 34, but I'm talking when I'm like 21, 22. And we would laugh as guys because you can tell when you met a Claflin girl, because they'd say, if I come to your house, that's fine, but I'm coming like 6 deep. And I was like, it's always Claflin girls. And they said that they teach them that in orientation.
Yeah, definitely. So it's funny. Yes. So, you know, anyone who's went to Claflin can tell you that we all have an affinity for the university, because it's a special place, because here you have someone that really didn't meet the standards per se. You know, when someone's looking at an application, like, you know, didn't have the perfect GPA, but just had the commitment to make it happen. And, you know, the first year was unique because I still was navigating it. And I didn't get into the honors program until my sophomore year.
So did you go there with the mind to get an honors program, or you went there just to?
No, man. I just went in there. I just wanted to just get a degree.
Okay.
And so I didn't even know what field I wanted to go in. And so I was like, well, you know, business might make sense, because I had already went to Johnson & Wales. So I had already realized that I wanted to start a business. So I ended up majoring in business. And then once I got admitted into the honors program, it kind of made me start thinking about, okay, like, I have people now counting on me. Like, they're now paying for me to go to school.
How do your parents feel about this transition? Because I know they see it.
Yeah. So man, my parents, man, they are kind of, you know, they mean a lot to me, not because they're my parents, but they kind of saw me at the lowest. And they really allowed me to be who I am. You know, some parents, you know, tend to say, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. They were just praying, man. And they, you know, their prayer was that I just make the right decision. And to this day, I never forget kind of what they did for me when I was at my lowest. When I say I'm at my lowest, I'm talking about to the point where, you know, I'm having psychotic breaks. You know, I'm in a situation where